Man, I tell you, the rich gets richer. The Houston Texans bringing back Jadeveon Clowney. Their original number one pick. The rich gets richer. You thought they had enough. They're securing depth. It doesn't get any more elite than this for this Texans defense. Jadeveon Clowney, as y'all know, he's been a journeyman. Last stop with the Cowboys. He's just running around getting these one-year deals, but still have something in the tank. That's the key. Still has something in the tank. They got the edge contained. Multiple athletic big men down there poking the grass. Full containment on rushing quarterbacks. Full containment on running backs that like to bounce it to the outside. We want to suck them in to the middle to meet those outstanding linebackers that the Texans have. There's no weaknesses on this defense. No weaknesses. And I'm saying all this before Jadeveon Clowney arrived. But now he's here. Somebody got to go to the water jug. Somebody got to get a sniff of oxygen. What better to have this guy come in and give you a couple of blows? They're beyond rotational. Beyond rotational. How old is Jadeveon Clowney? Matter of fact. He's in a sweet spot. 33. Jadeveon Clowney is right in the middle sweet spot. He might can give you two of these things. Who knows? 1 year deal. We all know what 1 year deals mean. That means I'm watching you.
Oh, that's not good.
Force me to put some more ink to that paper. Force me to put some more ink to that paper. I'm watching you. Anytime I see rotational or rotation, I think of fresh. That's what I think about. Fresh, rejuvenated, spared. And those three words are great for any defense. Great. What do you want to minimize? Wear and tear. Wear and tear. This is great news for the Texans. The reason why I'm going to say this. We all know Clowney. He's been in Houston. Like I said before, the original number one pick. Familiar. But when you have a defense like the Houston Texans and you're able to bring a guy in that's seasoned now, but still have clout, it's just like adding another sandbag to a leaky, cracked dam. The other bag's got it stopped, but you just gonna slow up the stream just a little bit more. Great news for the defense. Great news for this defense. I heard a guy, did he say it today? Did I hear him yesterday? But I heard a guy say this is the best secondary in the league. I sat back because most people don't even talk about that. We're so held focused on the defense as a whole, and we know they got the greatest defense, right? As a whole, together. But when he said the Texans have the best secondary in the league, I was like, hold on, let me sit here and think about this. Got Kamari Lassiter over there on one corner side. Derek Stingley on the other. Got Bullock back there. And Petrie? Yeah. 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 Best secondary in the league. Just dawned on me. I didn't look at it like that. Easily as a whole, this is a great defense. But when you start sectioning them off like that, you're like, hold on, yeah. Best secondary. Sounds good when you say it, right? The best secondary in the league. Amazing. And them some ball hawking. Aggressive men. Ball hawking aggressive men out there. They make plays on the ball. They're hitters, they're tacklers. They have hands. You know what I'm saying? They can pick. They can pick high apples from a tree. Come on. They got all the attributes, this secondary. All this C.J. Stroud talk puts you down. But the defense raises you right back up. It's just in the offensive hands this season. No surprise to anybody, even before this move or signing. It's all in the offensive hands. And I'm going to say what Shannon Sharp said way back in the Baltimore Ravens days when they had the number one defense with Ray Lewis and company. When they had Trent Dilfer as the quarterback. He said we put all our eggs in Trent Dilfer's basket. And we're hoping he don't trip on the way to Canton. But more of the story is, that's how the Texans are looking at this thing. Put all your eggs in C.J. Stroud's basket and you just hope he don't trip. On the way to SoFi in Inglewood. Just hope he don't trip. Don't turn the football over. We'll play the dink and dunk. You want to dink and dunk if you be a little gun shy. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if C.J. Stroud don't come out of the gate this year, week one, whatever, comes out a little slow, he's going to be gun shy. He's going to want to play that dink and dunk game, which will be smart because you're protecting your quarterback until he gets a rhythm or he feels good about himself. I'm just saying the worst case scenario. We don't want any of this to happen. This is only for the worst case scenario for C.J. Stroud. We're hoping he come out blazing. Pinpointing those balls. Look like Dan Marino out there. John Elway, a mix. Mixed in with a little bit of sprinkle of McNair. We'll take it. But if he comes out a little gun shy, or he's trying to jam balls into traffic, he's going to come back. He's going to start dinking and dunking. Tight end group going to be heavily deep, good. I mean, I know they got a cut. Can't keep all the tight ends, but they're going to keep the greatest. The best available that they got that showed out in camp. They're going to be a big focal point in this offense this season. That's what's been stated. That's all blankets for C.J. Stroud. Halfbacks out of the backfield, tight ends flaring out, dunking in, or what we used to call back in the day, tight end dunk. They're putting plugs in every socket. The Houston Texans are putting plugs in every socket. The offense just has to bring the energy. That's it. This is looking more promising than last year. As disappointing as last season was, disappointing. This season here looks even more promising. And I'm not just saying that because Jadeveon Clowney is on board. You're looking at the defense. You're looking at the offensive line. They have great confidence in what this offensive line is going to be. And so far in camp, I'm hearing at this point, they're looking better than last season. And a rookie is looking damn good. Then you factor in the depth on the wide receivers. Even with Tank Dell coming back, but we're not really worried about him, producing at a high rate or him picking up a heavy load. He might make an appearance here and there. But the wide receiver bunch is still strong, even without him in the fold, including tight ends. They have every position checkmarked. Every position. This team is starting to get put together, and they're looking unstoppable. They're looking unstoppable. I'm not trying to put no high expectations on them. I'm not. We know how that can go. So I'm trying not to do that. But when I look at this team, really not just on paper, seeing them last year and what they're adding this year. And it's not about what's on paper, it's about what you've seen already. Who can do what and when. Anything short of conference, you should be highly upset. Highly upset. Ready to walk out the door. But one thing we do know, the defense won't be disappointing at all this season. As a whole. Of course, you're going to have slip-ups, breakdowns. Every defense has it. But consistently great, they will be that. Holding teams enough for the Texans offense could put up 14, 21 points and win a ball game. Yeah. We're hoping a hell of a lot more than that, though. We're hoping 28 to 35 a game. That's what we would like. That's a good sweet spot for the Texans. If they can score 28 to 35 points a game, this offense. Hey, man, I might be stretching it way out there. People might think I'm crazy about saying that. I don't know why not. They should be able to. If CJ's right. But they should be able to win the high-scoring games and the low-scoring, grind-out, ugly games as well with a defense like that. But they reported, though, the one-year deal, right, is worth $5.5 million with a maximum value up to $8 million. Now, you know, you might have your little incentives in there and him staying healthy, making sure he's upright, he can finish the season, no crazy stuff goes on. But just to think he's going to be joining a strong defensive front anchored by Will Anderson Jr. and Daniil Hunter to provide elite rotational depth. It's amazing. And for us, Clowney, the man already lives. He trains in Houston. The familiarity is already there. All right? So, yeah, man. It's breaking news, but, you know, it gets older by the seconds, by the minutes, by the hour. Because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to drop loose on this. Give their little takes on it. Who's for it, and to be honest with you, you shouldn't be against it because it doesn't hurt the team. It helps more than it hurts the team. It doesn't matter if the man showed up or not, but him joining the team, it has to be a plus. It gives you depth for the edge rushers. Giving our main guys some blow, right? And the key thing of all of this, these players are going to be highly motivated this season. Jadeveon Clowney is going to be, you're going to get the best out of him for what the age he is. Everybody smells this thing, all right? It's no shock, it's no secret what this defense is, what the expectation for this team this season. Everybody can smell Super Bowl. Everybody is expected to be in the Super Bowl. This defense is expected to come in once again the greatest in the league. The offense is expected to be explosive. More points, more discipline. Not shooting yourselves in the foot You have a lot at your disposal. And I'm just sitting here looking at this thing. And I like and love what I see. G.S.Q.H getting most sports quick hits. Jadeveon Clowney back in Houston. Showing up an all ready to go defense. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. We up out of here. Enjoy yourselves. Peace.